Give them center. My name is Cecil Holt, and I'm the inventor of the Nut Wizard, a tool that's used all over the world for gathering different objects. We make them all sizes, and we make them so that the wires are such that it's easier for the object to penetrate it, but yet it holds it. And so we make every one of them. They're custom made that way. Now, I have some pecans in here, and I'm going to show you how we dump this. And rather than walk to the bucket, I'm out and working in the yard. All I got to do is touch this, and the nuts are in the container. So what I want to do is I want to give you some tips on how to take care of the Nut Wizard. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull it out. That's known as the bell, the thing there, the horn like. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take, and first of all, I have a little pair of duck bill pliers, and I've actually ground off the tops of them so that they will fit down in these grooves. So what we do is we look at the basket, and if our basket at times we'll see that it's going to get where something has hit it, and it'll have openings. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and by taking this and just turn it like that, we've corrected that. So you do that go around this end and do that end, and then turn it over and do the other end. One of the problems that we've had that really kind of confronted me and that I couldn't figure out for a long time, confounded me, I might say, was that if you get a wire that's too big, like you've got one there in the middle, and how do you get that one straight? And I found out that if I take that wire, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to push that wire forward. Well, I'll turn it around this way, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to push it. I'm not going to push it down, but I'm going to push it just below those wires, and I'm going to grab it from over here on the other side. I'm going to hold it with my finger like that, and then what I'm going to do is I pull it and I let go, and that wire should most of the times it'll just go right back into its position where that's straight. And if you pick them up and they don't stay in it, then that's kind of a bad thing because they fall out. But we try to design them so that the nuts will stay in the basket. And and what you want to do is on the ends, you clean these out and put you some multi-purpose grease in them. But it wouldn't hurt to do that once in a while, because what you want to do is let them roll easy, and be sure that when you get it that you tighten up this with the handle. That's very important. The first time you tighten it, but anyway, you put the multi-purpose grease in the holes, and then all you got to do is stick that one in there, and then you can push down this and stick that in the hole, and it should rotate real easy. And if it does that, then you're in business to pick up nuts. Now I use this dumper over here that we've created. Now, until I have a stopper. Now, I like this to go on mine. That kind of gives you a little break from just having a handle, but some of them want something you can hang it on. But I'm going to put that over there. Hopefully it stays. And here is our dumper bracket that we've got. And you can see here what I've done. I've got me a magic marker, and I've marked it. I set this down on this, and I've marked the two spots on the bucket. Probably the best thing to do is to take a drill, get you a drill that's maybe not quite this large, and drill you a hole so it'll be tight. And once you put this down in it, push it down in it, it's going to stay. And you can see that on this one I have bent it. Just took a pair of pliers and bent it so I didn't mess up the plastic. But you can use this and it'll stay on it right on, so it makes it so quick to dump them. And we think that we have made the best nut picker. In fact, we know we have. We've been marketing them all over the world. And so what you want to do is, when you don't be fooled by what you can find out on the market. It looks real shiny, and it's cheaper, and you'll say, well, but when you use it, you'll find out once you try it, you'll probably wish that you had spent a little bit more and bought something that. And we do make those in the United States. And so I'd hope that you would try one, and you will see what that I'm telling you, that people, once they try it. I had a lady today call me, and she said that she had had 3 people call her back and tell her what a wonderful tool we had. And that's not uncommon. We get that all the time. And if you want to find out something about it, go to Nut Wizard, look up reviews on Nut Wizard, and you'll see what the people really have to say all over the country about our product. That we do make the best nut picker on the market, and it's not, we have people that have used them for probably 12, 14 years. And so anyway, that's not something that you're just gonna, if you halfway take care of it, it'll be there a long time.
And ours has the blue handle.
And ours has a blue wooden handle on it, and it's called the Nut Wizard. And I'm Holt, and I build them. And I think I've covered everything.
Don't let them roll in trucks.
Yeah, and you don't want to let somebody throw it in the back of a truck and bounce it around a few times, because it's really it's built in. It's built in sort of like it's got a memory built in it. And if you throw it in the back of a truck and you mess that up, or either let a child take and get a hold. Now it's all right, let a young'un use it. They can pick up nuts as good as anyone, but you don't want to just hand it to them not knowing what to do. They take it and make a hoe out of it and start framming and beating with it. But if you teach them how to use it, they can use it, and they can do quite a job themselves. So anyway, that's and don't let it fall over. Always try to put it so the basket will be down, so that it won't if it falls, it's going to probably deform it some. So anyway, I just hope that you buy it, enjoy it, and I appreciate the reviews, anything that people returns that they give me, and let me know what they like. And I do the best at trying to produce the best tool that we've ever had for picking up pecans. And they pick up black walnuts, we pick up pine cones, we pick up bullets, acorns, chestnuts, anything that you want. If you need something to pick up something, we make it. And so, thank you very much.